Wake up, and good morning, good morning. It's your boy, Vincent E. Gray with Be Invincible. I have your morning motivational snackable on today. I got some good game as always. I tell you to go get your notebook, go get your pen, or you can use your note app. But I have some good game for you on today. I want you to know one thing. I don't know what you want in life, but I want you to know that you have the ability to create it. You have one or two options. You can either talk about it or you can create it. That's it. That's it. There's no other options. It's non-negotiable. Either you're going to talk about it or you're going to create it. The reason why I say that, because you have two versions of yourselves. And the reason why you're not creating it is because you have two versions of yourselves. You have the lower version of yourself and the higher version of yourself. And the lower version of yourself keeps you from creating the life that you want. See, the lower version of yourself has been engineered and programmed and influenced by society. The lower version of yourselves engage in practices that are unproductive, like people pleasing or addiction approval or procrastination or imposter syndrome. The lower version of yourself. Now, the only way to create the life that you want is that you need a strategy that will have control over the lower version of yourself. So what do I mean by that? You have to develop the higher version of yourself. The higher version of yourself is you succeeding. The higher version of yourself always tell you what you can do, while the lower version of yourself tell you what you can't do. But watch this. The only way that the higher version of yourself will come alive is that you need a vision big enough to demand it. Ooh. That's good game. I'm going to tell you that again. The only way that the higher version of yourself can come alive is that you need a strategy, or you need a vision. You need a vision or dream big enough to demand it. What am I trying to say? Dr. King didn't have a dream. He had a demand. Ooh. He had a demand that his dream come alive. He had a demand that people will be judged by the content of their character and not the color of their skin. That's not a dream, that's a demand. I want you to know that I don't have dreams. I have demands. And the only way that the higher version of yourself can come alive is that you need a vision big enough to demand it. That's all I have today. I want you to know that you have a higher version of yourself and you have a lower version of yourself. Which one of those versions will you give the most attention to? I suggest that you give attention to the higher version of yourself. Watch this. This is really important. This is some good game that one of my mentors told me. He said, Vincent, you don't have enough time to do everything, but you have enough time to do the most important thing. And I want you to know that the most important thing is to develop the higher version of yourself, because when you develop the higher version of yourself, then you can create the life that you want. My name is Vincent E. Gray with Be Invincible. Never let what your eyes see determine what your heart believes. I'll see you tomorrow morning. Please share this snackable with somebody.